Imagine your absolute favorite secret beach spot, the kind of place with just sand, water, and maybe, a few wooden huts. Now imagine that exact spot morphing into a sprawling, neon-lit metropolis in just a few decades.
Yeah, it's hard to even picture.
It really is. So welcome to a new deep dive. Today our mission is unpacking the rapid, staggering 40-year transformation of Pattaya, Thailand. We are using an analysis of historical photographs to understand exactly how a sleepy fishing village became this towering metropolis.
And if you look at the baseline prior to 1960, Pattaya is almost unrecognizable. It's just entirely empty natural coastline.
Right, literally just palm-fringed beaches and simple sand paths.
Exactly. But the catalyst for the change wasn't some urban master plan. It was actually the U.S. military.
Oh, wait, a military?
Yeah, so exactly. On June 29, 1959, a group of U.S. soldiers from the Korat base visited. With the U.S. military building, the nearby Utapao Air Base, Pattaya just unexpectedly became the premier R&R destination for soldiers during the Vietnam War.
Okay, that is an incredible irony. The foundation of a multi-billion-dollar global tourist empire was just an accidental byproduct of wartime military logistics.
Right, and that sudden influx of soldiers is what prompted the very first bars and guest houses to pop up.
But, wars end. When the war ended in 1975, you'd think that sudden economic vacuum would just, completely collapse a town dependent on it.
Well, you would think so, but the infrastructure didn't vanish. It simply pivoted.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the void left by the military was immediately filled by European and American package tourists. First came these Western-style hotels on Beach Road and, vintage tourist buses rolling in.
Wow, just repurposing the military roads and runways?
Exactly. And by 1978, Pattaya gained official city status, and the world-famous walking street was born.
Which changed everything.
Oh, for sure. The 80s brought this huge explosion of high-rises, asphalt, and all those colorful dive school signs, which honestly pushed the people seeking quiet out to the newly developed Jomtien Beach.
Because, looking at these 80s photos, I have to push back a bit on the whole narrative of progress. Was the town's original charm just mindlessly steamrolled by all this concrete?
That's a completely fair concern. And unchecked growth inevitably hits a wall.
Right.
By the 90s, the pristine bay had devolved into a literal concrete jungle. The beaches were paved edge to edge with umbrellas, and the sea was just choked with boats.
Yeah, the photos from that era look intensely crowded.
They were. Plus, the city faced severe water quality crises, and it developed this notorious, very one-sided reputation.
So what here? How does a city fix a crisis like that?
Well, it forced massive government intervention. Thailand had to step in and invest heavily in modern water treatment plants.
Got it. To literally save the bay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they also built massive shopping malls and championship golf courses to pivot toward family-friendly tourism.
Oh, right. A structural correction. Which makes total sense because diversifying the economy like that is exactly what allowed Pattaya to keep growing right through the 1997 Asian financial crisis.
Precisely. They built a broad enough base to survive it.
It's just staggering when you think about the speed of this evolution. The year 1960 truly represents Pattaya's last moment of original innocence, right? Before a single generation witnessed total irreversible urbanization.
Yeah, it's basically city building operating on fast forward.
It really is. Which leaves you, the listener, with a final, pretty provocative question to ponder. If a geopolitical event like a war can accidentally spawn a sprawling megacity out of a few wooden huts, what remote, obscure towns right now might become the neon-lit metropolises of tomorrow due to today's unseen global shifts?